Okay, hi. Welcome back to Bad Poetry by Your Mother by Judy Krassowski, dedicated to my sons Drew Krassowski, Nick Krassowski, and Ross Krassowski. And one of these days I'll change the order around just so that y'all feel better about that. I'm going to do a poem. I'm going to read a poem to you that was written in, I guess, like 2002, 2003, something around there. It's it needs some work. It needs some work, but I thought, because it is bad poetry, it's just stuff that, could use some work and just kind of needs to be heard a little bit. So I thought it would give you some insight into what happens with moms, how moms think, once their kids get all grown up, stuff like that. And it's sort of a resignation type of a poem, like being resigned to the way that I am. So the title of this poem is I Don't Do Mean. I can't write mean enough. I try, God knows I try. I set myself down and freeze my precious derriere right to that rock-hard stoop, and I squint my eyes real low like this. Maybe like that. And think about how stiff my lips need to be just to get the ends to turn down, and that's it, into that Eastwood scowl. Needs work. That even though I'm a girl, I'd admired from the first time that I'd ever seen High Plains Drifter and Fistful of Dollars. Then I think ugly thoughts, really UGLY thoughts, like how I hate people who look like Barbie dolls, ugh, and how I think people who act helpless and dainty ought to be thrown into the mud, and how I think America is the worst place for an educated divorced woman to live, because as long as she's smart and accomplished, and no judge in the world will ever recognize that she'd been loudly and totally and utterly worn out by the people around her and deserves a break. And then I just fucking cry. Told you I don't do mean. Back again next time. Thank you for listening.